We are expecting an all-action slugfest. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He misses with that straight left. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Tom. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Punch caught him clean. How about that time counter shot? Beautiful counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Janibek in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter. The straight right just misses. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light, concentrate.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skillful.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Janibek that last round. Well, we're entering desperation. And there's the bell for round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Neither one of these these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches, and they figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Janibek in that last round. That bell could... There's the bell for round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Johnny. Janibek got clipped good. How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Done with that counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Janibek that last round. What would you tell this guy? Time for the 5th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter shot. That jab doesn't find a home. Nice counter shot. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. Good counter punch. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Janibek does not look good here. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Beautiful counter shot. Misses with the straight left. Very close round with 10 seconds. Hold it right there. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? Let's talk about Janibek in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. There's the bell for round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sensitive.
No, hold on a second, Johnny. Jacobs in real trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This is not where Daniel Jacobs wants to be right now. I thought we were going to see them, and before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
What you're seeing right there is a heartbroken fighter.
I can't believe we're only halfway through. Hold that thought! Janibek in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Janibek may be going down soon. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Step back, composure.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Janibek in trouble. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Janibek that last round. Talk about a one... There's the bell to start round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Janibek got clipped good. Hold it right there. Janibek does not look good here. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he scores with the counter. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Janibek in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for... And we enter the 8th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
In the early rounds of the fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Missing with that right hook. Down goes Janibek. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. We're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win.